Welcome to the channel. Let's talk about SEObolt.io. This is a standalone SaaS platform. We also do have a WordPress plugin, but understand if you don't use WordPress at all, don't want to use that tool, you don't have to. This is a standalone tool that operates in and of itself. It actually has features and functionalities that we can get away with being on a standalone platform versus being a plugin, because we didn't want to bloat the plugin and drag it down with a bunch of feature sets. We wanted to keep the zip still somewhat light. We left some things out, like for example, LLM rankings is not available in the plugin, but is available on the SaaS. So what I did with this, absolutely love this tool. This is something that I check every single morning. I go through and I check my Google Analytics because it gives me more and in a digestible fashion than what I get by just going to Google Search Console, as well as my GA4. And GA4 is an absolute nightmare to go in and check on what's going on. So I check those things. I check my rank tracking, just get a glimpse on how things are looking, right? And so this is like your bird's eye view on the dashboard, but all these little icons that you see on the sidebar are all the other different features, and there's an absolute ton here. So first off, I think I should probably start with what it's got baked into it. So there is an SEO health score, there's a schema score, there's a local score, and a GEO score. And these are all models that we've built out, proprietary models that will score you 0 to 100 for that thing. GEO is basically how you're ranking and how you're looking to the LLMs. Now, that is based off of what we've already got for actual, true data. And this is research pieces that we've based this off of. So we already know that that's how the LLMs are operating and how they're finding things. And we get into that in this page. If you go to GEO page, it'll actually break down some of the studies that we reference to come up with this score in the first place. So this isn't just theory. This is based off of what's statistically been proven now. Same thing with the SEO health score. We kind of all know what works. This has been tried and true. Google is, they've actually come out and agreed or given us confirmation on a lot of these, the different things that we've thought about SEO over the years, but just keyword density, H tags, all the basics, and then schema, things like that. So we already know all these things work, right? So we just took what we know works and, created this tool, which is essentially from all the pain and suffering and struggling of me using tools that I just hated over the years. And so this was built for me, and now I've just released it to the public is how you can look at it. Okay, so let's look through this. We're integrated with everybody that matters, I think, from an LLM standpoint. These are the big ones that you want to be in. And here's how that looks. So mentions, keywords, primary citations. It brings all that in for you. Here's the geo score piece. It gives you a breakdown here of those, but the geo page goes even more into that. LLMs text is another big piece, is like actually dictating and telling the LLMs where to go. We've got that baked in, and it automatically generates, okay? And you can update that based off every time you update your sitemap, and then you just download it again and upload it to your site. The WordPress plugin does all this automatically. Now, another piece is this top bar. So there's a top bar that you see here, and then we got a side blowout panel as well, and that gives you the SEO, schema, and GEO as well. So you can actually just put a snippet of code on your website, and this will show a little tiny S in the corner, and you click on that, and it triggers this. So on a full HTML website, you can get this just the same way that you can with the WordPress plugin. So, and then another fun thing you can do is if you've got a WordPress site and a standalone piece to your site as well, like maybe we're doing a subdomain blog or something like that, you can bring all those pieces together and connect them with the WordPress site connector that we've got available as well, which allows you to push and pull data from the WordPress site back and forth, as well as it updates a ton of other features within the entire platform. So that's something unique that I notice a lot of other tools don't do. Here's a breakdown of all three of the different proprietary scores. And there's 26 tools in this. So this is rank tracking and optimization. It does not go out and make you articles. It does not go out and automatically build your backlinks. It's not doing that with AI at all. Okay, so I just want to get that crystal clear. Bulk editor, schema generator, AI content assistant, that'll help you with titles and meta descriptions, things like that. Link manager, redirect manager, 404s, image SEO, competitor comparison. You can bring in your backlink lists and add in your competitors, and it'll fully track that across the board for you as well. And here's a look against some of the competitors and the plans and the pricing and what it starts at. Very, very cheap compared to competitors. And then we've got breakdown pages here as well. So yes, absolutely love this tool. I hope you guys do too. Get in there and use it. I believe we've got, what do we got? 14-day money-back guarantee on it. And you're going to save more money if you commit to annual, but you would still get the 14-day money-back guarantee. Check it out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.